Hello guys. Today's story about Predator vs. Young Brave Girl story begin in September 1719. A Comanche clan lives in the northern extraordinary fields. Our main character, Naru, a youthful Comanche girl, rehearses her hunting in the backwoods alongside her dog called Sari. En route, Sari's tail gets found out in a bear trap, however Naru figures out how to get her free. Naru then, at that point, looks into overhead and sees what she accepts as a thunderbird, yet is really the approaching boat of a hunter. Naru later joins her sibling, Tabe, as they get ready for their katamiya, or the large chase after their clans that is a transitional experience for trackers.
You were sleeping.
This morning in the sky, I saw a sign. The thunderbird.
While Naru needs to be seen as a tracker close by her sibling, their mom Maruka, Michelle Thrush, excuses her desires.
Because you often
Tabe drives a hunting party to pursue another clan part, Puhi, who might have been taken by a mountain lion. Naru goes along with them. Not a long way from the village, the hunter shows up, shrouding itself prior to continuing to skin a snake ruthlessly. In spite of the fights of everybody other than Tabe, as he most likely is aware she can watch out for Puhi's injuries. The party finds Puhi injured however alive, and Naru regulates medication to his body. Naru suspects that an option that could be greater than a mountain lion is out there, assuming they found Puhi alive, as the lion could not have possibly left him that way except if it was frightened away.
I want to.
I can handle the lion.
It's not just a lion. Lions bring life.
The hunting party stays watching out for the lion. Naru and another part named Paaka climb a tree and put out a snare, however Paaka is violently pulled down from the tree by the lion before he is destroyed. The lion climbs the tree and approaches Naru, who arms herself with a lance. The lion thrusts toward her, similarly as she hears the hunter thundering and producing a splendid light. Naru falls and hits her head on a stone, yet not prior to leaving the lion in the side with the lance. Naru awakens back in her home, with Tabe having conveyed her back. He likewise got back with the top of the killed mountain lion, finishing his katamiya. A service is held in his honor, and he is made the new conflict boss. The following day, Naru sets off all alone to attempt to find the hunter. She thinks of an approach to tossing and recovering her axe while strolling with Sari and going over a field of cleaned buffalo. In the meantime, the outsider tracker goes over a wolf, which endeavors to go after two. The wolf hurries for the hunter, however it guts the wolf down the center. The hunter then tears the skull and spine out prior to torching the wolf's head to the skull and wearing it around its belt like a prize. Naru winds up going over a profound pit of mud and starts to sink. She tosses the axe joined to a rope and figures out how to snare herself onto a tree stump to pull herself to somewhere safe and secure. She tracks down Sari and experiences a bear. The monster pursues Naru, however she figures out how to stow away. Before the bear can view as her, it is tracked down by the hunter. The bear makes a valiant effort and almost overwhelms the tracker, yet the hunter winds up punching it sufficiently hard to kill it, prior to getting the bear and covering itself in its blood, permitting Naru to plainly see the hunter. Naru runs and escapes by going down the ebb and flow in the waterway. Naru tracks down individuals from her clan on another party, as they were requested by Tabe to track down Naru and bring her home. Naru battles one of the men, Wasape, Stormy Kip, practically overwhelming him until another part assists him with taking her out. The men tie her up and get ready for the assault, just for the hunter to acquire the advantage with its marksman shots and take out one of the men. Naru liberates herself as the men get butchered. Naru figures out how to run yet winds up getting her foot trapped in a snare. She is then thumped oblivious by French fur catchers. Naru is taken in as a prisoner and treated frightfully by the catchers. One man, Raphael Bennett Taylor, addresses Naru in English to get some information about the hunter. She understands they were the men that cleaned the buffalo. The lead fur catcher brings out Tabe and chops him across his chest down to his stomach.
What did you see?
Are you hurt?
Oh, they tried.
Naru and Tabe are attached to a tree to be utilized as trap for the hunter. The catcher's set up vantage focuses to follow it, however they are found first as the hunter butchers the principal bunch. Another gathering figure out how to get the hunter's foot trapped in a bear trap, yet even as it is cornered, the tracker utilizes its high-level snares and devices to kill the catchers and break free.
Who's captured me?
Naru, stop!
Naru lets Tabe know that the hunter didn't consider her to be a danger, so she utilizes her smarts and figures out how to get them free. Naru returns to the catcher camp and kills the excess men prior to liberating Sari. She is found by an injured Raphael, who offers to tell Naru the best way to involve his firearm in return for clinical assistance. Naru gives him spices and keeps an eye on his injury, as his foot was cut off by the hunter's snare. She likewise sees that the spices assist with decreasing an individual's body heat, and subsequently will make it harder for the hunter to detect them. The hunter shows up as Naru stows away. It doesn't see Raphael until it steps on his injury, and he shouts, inciting the hunter to kill him.
I can't see him.
Tabe shows up on a pony to safeguard Naru, advising her that she really wants to run on the grounds that the hunter considers him to be the danger. They attempt to stow away from it, yet the hunter pierces Tabe. It spots Naru, yet Tabe utilizes his final gasps to occupy the tracker before it bargains the killing blow. Naru runs and tidies herself up, yet grieves Tabe. Naru goes into the forest and tracks down the catcher chief. She goes after him and cuts off his foot, involving him as snare the same way he did with her and Tabe. She trusts that the hunter will show up and conceals her intensity signature with the spices. The hunter kills the catcher, however Naru utilizes Raphael's firearm to raise a ruckus around town in the head. She takes its head protector and runs into the forest. Naru traps the hunter in the mud pit she fell into, and afterward corners it with its own protective cap, making it get pierced through the head with its bolts. Naru gets back to the town with Sari and brings the hunter's head. She cautions her clan about the white men and different dangers, meaning they need to search for another home. The clan observes Naru's triumph and endurance. The credits show cave drawings of what occurred in the film, finishing with what resembles more hunter ships coming toward Naru's town.